cargo. Cool. Pop this on auto combat. I'm basically just trying to farm these fucking blueprints for crafting ships. Once I craft enough of the ones that I don't want, also, I don't know, like, there's ones like that are lower tier that you can craft that I'm just gonna sell for.
Let's fire!
Anyone who runs, listen to me!
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Fire accurately.
Oh, you're gone.
Thank you.
Fire!
Shut the fuck up.
Ready? Fire! My adventure is not over yet.
Dude, the auto combat goes so fucking quick in this game. I remember it used to take fucking ages to get through one battle in the old version of the game. What the fuck is this? Honey? Beeswax? Okay. Cumin, huh? Where's this from? Let's say. Can I bring different trade resources to the... I wonder if I can bring these trade resources to the estate. Cause there's this thing that's like called like some kind of like estate mansion, and
did it work?
Shut the fuck up.
Can we win this battle?
I don't fucking care if you can win it. Something we need for crafting ships right here. What's this? Carpet. I think I can buy this in Turkey or Istanbul. So we'll do some trading later in the live. I'm gonna be live a decent amount today. I set up myself a schedule because the problem is I'm always so bad at keeping a schedule, but like now that I actually set it up on my my Microsoft calendar or whatever the fuck it's called, OneDrive or not OneDrive, not fucking OneDrive. What the fuck is that shit called? What the fuck is it called? Not OneDrive. Outlook. Yeah, Outlook. I set up a calendar on Outlook to keep me in line with basically like doing my planned things that I work on, because I always go so haphazardly from like doing one project that I'm working on nonstop, and then I swap, and I never really stay consistent with keeping things going, you know? And that's my thing, like I'll go like so close to getting it going great, and then I swap over to like something else that's working really well, or was working really well a while ago, and then I just like, you know. But either way, we got it going now, so let's now that I fucking uninstalled NordVPN. Dude, that shit was giving me so many issues with the live streaming software, OBS, and it just was frustrating because I need to uninstall that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making a playlist for today. So VODs, this playlist is gonna be called for the VODs in the series. VODs 2/1/2026. game in VOD is called Game in VOD. Uncharted. Charted Waters. Origins. And yeah, this game is free to play, guys. If you ever wanted to hop on, I'm more than welcome to inviting anyone to the guild. Actually, you could join the I don't know if it's called a guild in the game, but it's basically a guild. Um, yeah, so it's the fucking guild I made. It's literally called Unk Status. I'm not even that old. I'm only 27, but like just a meme. So there you go. Unk Status. You're more than welcome to join if you're Unk. You wish you was Unk, you know. But no, I just felt like hopping on and playing a bit of live stream or playing a bit of games on the live stream. I've mainly been doing the trading lately, but it's like you gotta have some fun, You can't only do the trading and the financial shit. I have a channel where I do like YouTube Shorts, and it's the same channel I post my podcast on. I've linked it on the channel before, but I don't always want to like be hustling on that bullshit. It's fucking annoying. It's not annoying. I do enjoy learning about that type of stuff, but like if you're doing it all the time, it's like there's a certain extent to where you do it so much and you need another creative outlet, and this is my creative outlet for that. It's like what I do for fun. Holy fucking shit, that's loud. God, shut the fuck up. There we go.
Let's get moving. We need to go around.
Alright, let's go dock at a port. We're gonna go over to Groningen, I think. We'll go to Amsterdam, see if we can craft a ship. And while that ship's crafting, we're gonna get some more blueprints for the ships. That way we'll be able to, just I'm gonna move this webcam to my other monitor. Because I like to like kind of lean back in my chairs. I don't really like how it's angled. But yeah, I mean like I'm just kind of chilling today. It's a Sunday, kind of enjoyed the day, right? People who, I don't know, I'm not gonna go on about that, but all I gotta say about that is like sometimes people take shit too seriously, and you can't do that in this world. The world's serious enough as it is. Take something that's supposed to be like fun seriously, like a day of rest or whatever, as some people say. Like, dude, honestly, who cares if it's like, honestly, I fucking swear, dude, who cares? I don't know what we got for blueprints. Where did I see my blueprints? Okay, let's see what we're gonna do.
Shipyard.
We're gonna build something, but I don't know. Okay. Alright, I think it's this one. The golden one. Okay, no. I don't actually know which one it was. We might sell some of these theater gun ports, but you know, I don't think we'll do that yet. But we will craft some more of these brigantines. Oh no, so we need to buy, oh, we can buy these though. So we'll buy a few of these. And a few of these guys of mass, wood mass. We only need, so we have enough to craft 7 of these based on the cedar wood gun ports. And I'm gonna do that, but I think that actually only 6 now, but you know, we're already crafting one, so I do think though that I'm gonna just sell these. I'm not gonna use these. They're kind of crap. Yeah, they only have 60 cargo each, but I'll sell them to some noobs. I haven't noticed this, but I've, like, according to like some people in the chat, there's been a lot of new players joining, so I'll just craft these and sell them to new players. I'll buy 100 of these. Okay, I can't, we'll come back here and do that later. Can I, do I have to, fuck is it? Okay, we're gonna go over here. I just want to see if I can report trade resources to this guy, or if I need to,
Do you have something to show me? Welcome to the market!
bro, shut the fuck up. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Okay, so sell this shit. Dumb junk loot. Holy shit, where's this from? Where the fuck is cumin from? Is that from like Asia? Because if that is, I should probably go find that and like sell that here. Silk. Huh. Find these too and sell them here. I don't know where you can buy those though, because I just found them in a fucking loot crate after I fucking killed something. Actually, I need to move the fucking webcam again, because this fucking sun's right behind me. Damn.
Welcome to our shipyard. Welcome to our shipyard.
I really want to find something that has a fuck ton of cargo space so I can do bigger crap or trade runs. Cause like right now I don't have enough. I don't know what my cargo space is on my biggest ship. This one is 160. If I can get this one, which I'm trying to get, it's got a cargo space of 200. But I think there's a different one that I was trying to get somewhere. No, it's a Flemish galleon, I think. Yeah, because I was gathering the materials for this one, and I kind of have a decent amount of some of them, but yeah. I need to figure out where I can find these. Combat loot area. Up by Bermuda and North Sea. And then port, I can buy it at Arctic. So Reykjavik. And wait, what the heck? I can find this at the top of all the rivers in Hawaii. Huh. That's cool. Good to know that. Maybe we'll try and explore into Asia. Because if we can get over here, or down in here, and find this pinewood board. So we need that for crafting the Flemish galleons. Let me, I don't know if I can do that in Steam. Yeah, I can. Let me make a quick note in Steam and pin it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I was gonna pin it onto the screen. So, goals, farm, BPs. Trade runs, make bank, explore Asia, and find new trade routes. And then what we want to do aside from that is we want to we really just want to after this we do all this. So after we farm the BPs, trade runs to make bank. I guess the trade runs will be after we explore Asia. Let me reorder that. But so once we do this, I'm probably gonna go around and do some exploring to get mats for the ship for the ship crafting, because I've noticed that selling ships on the market is a good way of making gold, or not gold, but those like little red gems. Because it's technically a mobile game also, aside from being a PC game. And the red gems, I don't really think you need them, but if you wanted them for something, if like say I wanted to buy a better ship, because I can't fucking afford like the materials, which I probably could eventually, but it's just gonna be a hassle to get all the materials and the blueprints. So say I just want to sell dog shit noob ships to someone, and then eventually like what the heck is this? Oh, it's just like glitched out. Okay, yeah, so what I was thinking is once I oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, we're gonna basically goal is farm blueprints, explore Asia, find new trade routes, do a bunch of trade runs, do a bunch of trade runs, make bank. Upgrade seaworthiness. I don't know if it's an I or a. It's an I. Of fleet. Upgrade. Ice breaking. Of fleet. And upgrade. Momentum. Is that what that's what it lets? Because if you get your momentum upgrade, that's what lets you get to the top of the rivers. I don't know if it does other stuff other than that, but I don't know. I'm rewriting the whole thing. Just replace the word. Okay, let me pin this to the. I don't know if you can see the Steam thing when I pin it, but hold on, let me do that. Alright, here we go. Let's just pin that there. Let's see if you can see that now. Why the fuck is this so weird? What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Okay, cool. We're good now.
Welcome to our shipyard.
Alright, I'm just waiting for this shit to load. And then I'm gonna take this and sell it.
Welcome to our shipyard.
Alright, we're gonna head out and do some more blueprint farming. And then I'm gonna do an exploration mission to the east. Because I haven't explored past like Madagascar area. Honestly, I might just do that now. Crew to the minimum amount of crew we need. I need to get them some more coffee in a bit, guys, and I also might want to get another Jimmy Dean sandwich. I was up really late last night planning out a schedule for streaming that actually works as my sleep patterns. Like, 'cause before I would try and like match it to like, I don't know, everyone else in the house. And that fucking does not work for me, dude. It's like, for me, like, I'm just a night owl to the heck, and I'm like probably the biggest night owl ever. And I don't really want to be up fucking at like 6 a.m. when people are leaving for work. You know, it's like, I typically, like, when I'm on my normal sleep schedule, when it's like, okay, so, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I used to get up, like, really early in the day, and, like, or sorry, really early in the morning, and
Did
then
it work?
also I would be up like hecka late at
I'm
night doing my
sorry,
research
but
for
I
my
can't let
trading.
you go that
But
easily.
then, like, honestly, shut the fuck up. But like, um, the thing is, like, when you have like so much stress for like multiple different like side hustles and bullshit you're running, like,
Based on the wind's
you
speed and
can't do
direction.
that like long
Okay, let's
term
fire!
and also expect to get a good sleep. Like, you have to like either like cut down on the amount of like shit you're running or schedule it better, which I'm also doing, or like
Ready? Fire!
yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to like run things better for myself while also being able to do it all at the same time. Because I'm trying
Fire!
to like sleep
Now!
more while also being able to like edit my stuff simultaneously. Like I'll show you my schedule in a second, but um actually I'll just pop the
You're
streaming
not going
schedule in
down that
chat
easily!
for if you
My
guys want to
adventure
know
is
what I'm gonna
not
be
over yet!
playing later.
I
So let me
feel like
open
I've gotten a little
my
stronger.
my Outlook calendar. So that's where I have it saved on there. I think I have it saved on somewhere else. Maybe I don't really know, but live screen schedule. So this is what our schedule is going to be going forward for live streaming. I have it all written down. I never really had it written down anywhere like centralized, other than on a YouTube like little thing. Okay, so we can craft this. I think we have a how many? Do we have? 4? No, that's 4. Level 4. Okay. We're gonna go auto combat a couple more ships and then do an
Let's get
exploration
moving.
mission. Let's see what this quest is. Alright, let's kick these guys' ass.
Did it work?
Goth girl, crying goth girl, crying emo girl.
Did you think you could just walk away?
Okay, anyway. I think YouTube's gonna say I'm buffering, but that's because my Wi-Fi isn't like and I think it was only like this from when I had my actually I probably need to reset my
Let's keep a cool head.
Wi-Fi configuration because it probably still has the VPN configuration on my computer setting. Let me check that. Okay, where's VPN settings? VPN proxy maybe. Yeah, it's no, it doesn't have it set up anymore. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure we didn't have that still set up because I had my VPN still. I thought I did, but I don't anymore, so that's fine. Give me a second, man. I'm send this live to one of my moderators who is my brother. So just in case, because sometimes he likes to hang out. He never really has time to game anymore because he's like got a job and everything, and he's like a office worker type of guy. But sometimes he can like watch shit on computer, but he can't really have time to game. You know how it is because gaming's got that like. What the fuck is this? Did we loot a whole ship? What the fuck? We loot a whole salvage ship. Oh, you can fucking loot a ship? What the fuck? I did not realize that. Dude, we're gonna fucking go crazy on this, um, I didn't know you could loot ships. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Let me just make sure we're live and on public. Okay, we are. I probably should change the title so it doesn't say no mic content anymore. So it just makes no one want to fucking watch. Okay, there we go. Cool. There we go. Alright, let me click off of this. Pause that so it's not like lagging the stream for, because I think actually me watching the like feedback, like the not feedback but as in like, you know, audio, but
Let's
like
get moving.
as in like the feed like of my live stream back. I don't know if that actually helps. Like I wasn't really trying to improve the analytics or anything, but I was just trying to see like how it's looking. But I think that might actually negatively affect the I don't know. It seems like it negatively affects it.
Did it work?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go that easily.
Give me your shit.
Based on the wind speed and direction.
I'm gonna also pop what's it called? The sponsored snacks section. Not really sponsored snacks, not really what it's called, but it's what I call it. It's called like my deals, something or other. It's our sponsored like links. I'm gonna pop that in the chat, but yeah.
I won't sit by and do nothing.
All right, there we go. Cool. We got some pine wood for crafting ships.
Let's get moving. Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna kick these guys off the boat. Get the fuck in the stormy ass waters, crew. Mates, get the fuck off the boat. Alright, no, that's the wrong one. Okay. Where the fuck are these guys? Fleet? Yeah, you get the fuck out of here. Get out of here! Get out of here, you fucking bums! Get off my boat. We're going on a trip on our favorite shitty ships. Alright, I'm gonna do a speech to these guys. I saw it somewhere. Speech. Okay, there we go. He's really the only one who is disloyal. I'm gonna just review my trades for next week real quick while I auto sail to the furthest point we can. So let's see where we can Oh wow, what the fuck? The map's changed a lot since I last played. When I played last, Dutch lost a lot of territory to these guys over here, Ming. But now we have all this back, so that's cool. I was investing a little bit in this. If you go over here, you can see. I don't know if it's maybe a different server actually. No, it's not. Should still be the same. Although should probably, you know what I probably should do? I probably should get before we go sailing off into the middle of fucking nowhere. Let's go find a city where we can buy a bunch of these. So they sell it here. I don't know if they sell it here too. You know, we're gonna go to Groningen, and I think there's also a reward I can get from the nation mission if I do the pledge. So the pledge is basically something where you can, if you go on here, you have to invest into a city. And don't get discouraged if you're like playing this game and you're just starting. And essentially you don't really know what you're doing because you don't really have the money that you need to. Because it gets so much easier once you get a basic like high cargo tier ship. Like not high cargo tier, but like a ship with a lot of cargo. Like you need like a big cargo hold and a whole fleet of it. And it basically the more big ships you have, the quicker you can snowball, which is why I'm trying to upgrade all my fleet right now. So, yeah, I mean like obviously like at the start of things you're gonna be hard up for like cargo space, and then but the more large cargo space you get, I'm gonna turn up this video I'm watching by the way in a second. The more large cargo hold spaces you get, the more you really can spiral your wealth in the game. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, let me turn that up. 15 volume on that should be good. Actually, maybe I'll go down into 8 or 7. Okay, cool. That's good. And I'll turn down the volume on the game because it doesn't need to be this loud. It's kind of loud for me. And if it's loud for me, it's probably loud for you. YouTube seems to make things loud. Turn the background music down. Turn this to 20 and to 10 there. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna grab a bunch of these glass beads, and then we're gonna go. Oh shit!
Are you setting sail?
Where is it? Okay, there we go.
Welcome to the market.
Oh, what the fuck? And beeswax here. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. 776. Alright, what are we doing here? Let's go to the bank and deposit a savings for the day.
Welcome. How may I help you?
Yeah, guys, I'm basically gonna be aiming to do a live a day, for the next basically until May 15th. Then I'll maybe take a 1 week break for my birthday area, and yeah, I don't know. I might take a break, might not, but I just want to go like a long period of time and stay consistent with things. So
You must be
I
here
might
for a
also
new
like
request.
occasionally if I'm live due to like just my need of keeping up on the other channels and my research for my stocks. I might occasionally like not really like be paying attention while I'm live, but like I'll always be live, or I'll try to stay live pretty much you know daily. But yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? We were just a city we wanted to invest in. Let me go back. Yeah. Okay. Go to Hamburg. Okay.
Oh, are you setting sail?
All right, we're gonna change the composition of our cargo hold so we can because I figured out the maximum like distance you can reliably get. What is this? Um, we might want to do this trade. Okay. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do that, but because we won't be able to get back in time, and we want to go do some exploration of the eastern regions of the world. I do want to go to Hamburg though, so we're gonna do this and
Let's get moving.
sail east. So yeah, let me accept this mission. Foundation, pledge. Okay. Oh, I guess it just defaults on for me. So once I complete them all, I get the pledge or whatever. Okay. How much do we have to invest? Does it say? Just any? Okay. Kind of an interesting video I'm watching. I'll link it in chat. This guy's channel is like sometimes weird, sometimes interesting opinions, but I find it kind of interesting. Here you go. I'll pop it in there for you. All right, so let me go live on this and see what we got going on. See if it's still working. Okay, cool, it is. Okay, there we go.
Welcome to the market.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome.
Yeah, see something. The fuck is barking at me? Literally fuck all at my front door. Literally nothing. Shut the fuck up, dogs. Alright, we're gonna do 5 million on each of these. So that on there. Then on commerce, let's do 5 million on that. It's kind of easier to get the money in this game when you have a bigger ship. So if you want, I can show you how to do that. Well, I don't know if it's like as easy as it is now, but if you go because it might have been a New Year's event thing, like I'll show you. But if you go up here and go to, I think, company, what do you overview? You know. Also, if you do these like event things, the weekly and daily ones, but more so the weekly and monthly, it's kind of easy to pile up some cash that way early on. Early on, though, I'd focus on the trade ones for the dailies, and then if you play it a while, these ones are kind of fun. But some of them are kind of like boring compared to like other stuff. Like this one, you're just gonna do on your own, like as you play the game. Stuff like the fuck. Oh yeah, this is just like as you play. Um, this one you might have to go out of your way to do, but it's like um, this one's kind of out of your way for sure, but you get like different rewards. Like for here, you'd get blueprint vouchers, which we're kind of hunting for right now. So right now we're kind of hunting down for blueprints, but honestly, I might just go on a trade expedition to South America. So we're gonna do that real quick, and I'm gonna head over to. Okay, let me go. Where the fuck is the harbor?
Welcome to the market.
Damn. Okay. So let me just, before I go sailing off into the distance, we're gonna, let's go here, sell this. Alright, let me, what's that doing? How did I do that? Hey, you go on cargo, cargo again, manage cargo, blah, 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 blah. And then we want to go set load ratio, drop food down to 18 or 15, somewhere between there, somewhere around there, Because you don't really have, like, yeah. And then you want to drop this. I think I did this, this, this. And then trade goods. Okay, there we go.
Oh, are you setting sail?
Let's get moving.
Alright, we're gonna go to Den Helder. Oh shit, what the fuck? I don't know what that was about. Or we're gonna try and kick the Spanish out of Or what the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Keyboard is glitching out.
Welcome to the market.
I think sometimes when I click on something, it like, and it like, I don't know. It seems weird, but I think it basically what it does is it like, if I press a key twice, it basically glitches out, and then yeah. Anyway, what the fuck is this?
Oh, are you setting sail?
Let's get moving.
By the way, guys, I might play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on
Welcome to
stream
the
sometime.
market.
I have a couple other backup games that I want to play, but hold on, I guess 1 second. All right, there we go. Let's buy this up.
Oh, are you setting sail?
Let's get moving.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I was just adjusting the volume on a video I was watching. I might honestly turn that video off. Because honestly, it's just a bunch of slop. It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit slop.
Welcome to the
Doomer
market.
shit, you know. Not that it's like actually doomer shit, but it's just like economy doomer shit. Talking about jobs and shit. Like, I don't really care. I don't give a fuck about that. I haven't worked a regular job in like years, and I don't ever want to again. They suck ass. Suck fat Duke. Steaming piles of Duke regular jobs. Last regular job I worked at was Amazon, and before that Apple. And why the fuck would I ever want to work at those? Like, dude, I swear, tech jobs are one thing. Other jobs, like, I don't know. I just don't. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I'm not a huge fan of any real job, honestly. Because like when you work for yourself, if you've ever worked for yourself, you know that it's like 10 times better than like being employed by a gay ass employer that's like a douche canoe to you 24/7. You know, he's cracking the whip on you to get in the office,
Welcome to our
or like even
shipyard.
in a fucking warehouse, which I used to do when I was younger. But I'll craft another one of these. Okay, we're gonna go. A sailing we go, a sailing we go. Hey Siri, play some fucking sea shanties.
Oh, are you
Here's sea
setting
shanty
sail?
by the Pokes.
Fuck yeah!
Let's get moving.
Round Cape Horn to the ice and snow. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Round Cape Horn to we go. On the doo-dah days. Round Cape Horn we go. To California. Alright, but we're gonna explore east. So we're just going to Pernambuco. And after that, oh, shut the fuck up, bro. Little 7 in the background. I don't know how loud that is for you guys. I think it's loud enough that, like, if I'm talking, like, it's loud enough that it sounds kind of like background fucking sea shanty music, but it's not loud enough that as long as I'm talking, it doesn't fucking pick up the tune. So yeah, that's kind of good. So as long it'll just keep me talking, and it's not on my headphones, so it's not gonna fucking pick it up immediately, you know. But I'm gonna queue up a bit more of tunes. So let me just see how much time we have sailing. So we got 15 minutes sailing, 28 minutes of sailing available. So we could go further, could go down to Rio de Janeiro. How long is left on this Gdansk provincial thing? Or whatever it is. What the fuck is this? Panchaloa. Or what the fuck? Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I need to check something. So I've been meaning to this entire time I've been live. Not the entire time, but part of the time I've been waiting to do my research for Monday for my trading. So let me just while we're like auto sailing, give me once. Actually, let me just adjust our route because I think I want to pick up some vanilla and bring it back over to St. Petersburg along with some tequila for here. So we have base is 160, and then what does we have here? Trade. Okay, well maybe we'll just pick up a full load of vanilla, So we're gonna go over here to Pernambuco, or whatever it is, Port Lamar. Sell this here, or just course. And give me a second while I search through my stock screeners. I just want to check like what is looking good for Monday. Because I have a deal going through on something I'm selling to some guy. I don't know when I'm gonna sell it, but it's either gonna be today or later, probably later today, honestly. Because yeah, free up some funds that I've had locked up for a while in some like thing I was planning on selling. But yeah, that's beside the point. But I just want to check what I was gonna sell or what I was gonna trade on Monday. I'll probably do a YouTube short about it if you want to check out my other channel where I do that type of stuff. It's Phi AI YT. I'm not really promoting it all the time, but you know, if people want to check it out, they can check it out. But it's just what I do regularly for like my money, but work, whatever you want to call it. But this is more of like a creative and fun type of thing for me, you know. So yeah, give me a second while I read this shit. Read why it's moving. Because I have a schedule, and I kind of chose the games I chose for playing, so I could occasionally check in on what I'm doing with regards to trading. So this is assets under management. Can I have this read this aloud for you guys? Browser. Set browser. Why the fuck did it turn off my music? Get those sea shanties running. Alright, here we go. So let's have it read this. I think can get it to read it aloud. So this is one of the stocks I'm looking at. Let's see, read aloud this section. More tools. Read aloud section. Can you hear that? Let's see, can you hear that? So can you hear it? Let's see. I don't know if you can hear it. Are we still live? Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. There's this video's glitching out. Oh, you know, I need to set up a different audio scene. Let me Okay, give me 1 second. Pause this. Go back to the beginning. Read aloud. Is there a way to start from the beginning? Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me just see how close we are to our destination. We're not too far away. I don't think it'll be that long. I might invest a bit more in Port Lamar on our way back here. So we're probably gonna do 2 routes. One just to sell the glass beads and stuff, and then probably we'll pick up. We'll probably pick up a bunch of vanilla right here. and then we'll sell that in St. Petersburg. Come back, and we'll restock up on trade goods in here for our, specialty goods that we got going on here. Right here we got this market, go market, glass beads. So we want to pick up a bunch of these, and I think we're also gonna pick up vicuna fur. No, actually that's on the other side. So that's from down here, where you can pick that up. Not here. Oh yeah, it is here. So you can pick that up all along here in the Andes. So we'll go. Yeah. So we'll do one route, the second route back to the Baltic for this. And then we'll do a final route going from here, Las Palmas, picking up, what we'll pick up is, where is it, market, we'll pick up sugar right here, and then head inland, or into the Baltic or whatever, and we'll pick up, or sorry, not the Baltic, the Mediterranean. What we'll do is we'll pick up ceramics. So we need to pick up ceramics, sugar, and grapes and nuts, or nantes, or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's oh, it's not grapes, it's Bordeaux. It has grapes. So we want to pick up grapes in Bordeaux. Then we'll pick up sugar in Madeira, wherever we can get the most. And ceramics we'll pick up in Pisa and Naples. And then we're gonna sail across the Atlantic, pick up supplies in either Rio de Janeiro, Buenos Aires, or Ushuaia. I don't know how this is pronounced, but Ushuaia? I'm not sure. But and then we're gonna sail up the coast, discovering what cities we can along here, because I didn't explore this yet that well. And we'll pick up vicuna fur here. And some more there, some more there. No, actually, I guess that's already done right by then, because what I'm planning out is just after that. But what we're gonna do with the, because we'll have a full cargo hold, so we'll go over here, and if you go here, you can see, I don't know where you see it, but there's a little island here with a village, and you go to that village, and you can pick up what's called, let's see, where did we go? The New World Island, and then if you go here, and I don't even know where you get this, but this Pisco, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm guessing it's pretty valuable because you have to get two like kind of valuable things. All these are valuable in their own right, but you know, these small island goods, if you pick them up somewhere and then bring them like really far away, like for example, if I brought it to Japan or to the Baltic or something, probably what we'll do is we'll just bring it up to St. Petersburg again, or I think it was here. I don't know. Oh, urgent buy in Marseille, huh? Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that, but maybe we'll pick up some vicuna fur on this way back, rather than the vanilla. But yeah, give me a second, guys, while I figure out how we can window capture 2, enable that, keep that off to the side, and then I don't really want to show that, but it's not really that it's not even that I don't want to show that. It's just that I'm not really trying to. So let me I don't know if it's picking up the audio or the video. The properties. Yeah, so it's picking up the video. I don't need it to pick up the video, but whatever. So let me play this because I don't really feel like reading this um while I'm playing a game, but I don't mind listening to the text of it, you know. So let me just highlight this and then do speech to text on this because I'm great at intaking information, but I'm utter horse shit slash dog shit, whatever you want to call it. But I suck at reading. I don't suck at reading actually. I'm pretty good at reading, but it takes me a fucking second to process the information. If I'm doing something else on the other monitor or on another window, it's gonna take me a second to get it into the state that I can think about it. And if I'm just doing this and then I pop it on, so see, go here, right click there, more tools, not add to collections. Where is it? Read aloud. Okay, close read aloud. Open read aloud. So I don't need to close that, but I just wanted to.
Oppenheimer Holdings Incorporated engages as a middle market investment bank and full
Okay,
service
cool. So we got it pulling
broker-dealer.
up for you,
It operates through
you
the
guys know.
following segments:
Let me just turn this down.
private client, asset management,
Okay, cool.
capital markets, and corporate/other. The private client segment consists of commissions and a proportionate amount of fee income earned on assets under management, AM, net interest earnings on client margin loans and cash balances, fees from money market funds, custodian fees, net contributions from stock loan activities and financing activities, and direct expenses. The asset management segment consists of fee income earned on AM from investment management services of Oppenheimer Asset Management Incorporated. The capital markets segment offers investment banking, institutional equity sales, trading and research, taxable fixed income sales, trading and
Welcome
research,
to the market.
finance and municipal trading. The corporate/other segment pertains to legal, compliance, accounting, and internal audit activities. The company was
I
founded
must grow stronger to rule over the
headquartered in
seas.
New York, New York. The listed name for OPY is Oppenheimer Holdings, Inc.
Okay. So there's that one that we could do that I might do tomorrow. And now let me just go through this other stuff and sell it. I don't really know. I don't think there's anywhere where we can sell this stuff for more profits. We'll just sell it here, and then we're gonna sail through the canal. I might actually go around the Horn. What you want to call it? But,
A little stronger.
I think I'm gonna sail back to Europe, and we're gonna from here. Just buff up the bureau. Go over here and invest. Because I already have some investment points in the city, so I might as well get some more.
Are you here to
Get
make
it
an
kind of
investment?
buffed up so we don't get it taken from us. So let's see what we can do. Logwood, that's a die. That's pretty good. I don't know if there's anything else we would want to have access to rather than... No, I don't care about that. This is a good thing to buy. It would be really good to be able to buy that, so we'll invest in the military. Pop that up there. We have 8,000 or 8 million right now in our inventory aside from the bank. So let me just, or wait, what the heck is this? Oh, we have more than that. Okay, so we'll just invest 10,000 or 10 million. Let me a second, guys. I'll pop up another stock on my screener. So this is from my screener that's called Call Driven Short Squeeze Screener. It's basically a screener that I built to find short squeezes. There's also this one, Oppenheimer. That's the one we were on. Okay, so we'll go on this. This is a stock that is. Yeah, so it's already going up like a short squeeze. I've seen things going up enough like this to know that it's like progressively going to go up more until it goes up a lot and then it goes crashing down. But sometimes short squeezes will what they'll do is they'll like go up a little, up a lot, or they'll like go up a little, up a medium amount, up a lot, up a shit ton, and then down a little, down a shit ton all of a sudden. So you kind of got to be careful with it, and I would never like advise anyone on investing because it's just not my thing to do advice. Where's the news on here? Sometimes they have little news blurbs. I'm just trying to find that, see if I can read that to you instead of just highlight the whole page, I guess. Show more. I'm waiting for stuff to settle, but it's nice because now Robinhood has this thing where like they basically allow you to have like way more than one account. So you can have up to 2 retirement accounts and IRAs. You can also have like you can have so you can have up to 2 retirement accounts, but you can also have like I don't know if there's even a limit on the actual accounts, but I have like 12 accounts for my individual brokerages and then a joint one with my cousin. Um, and the thing about it is you basically can like have as many accounts as you want. So let me just
Kelly
pop this up.
Services Incorporated engages in the
I'll show you
provision
this
of
chart.
talent solutions. It operates through the following segments.
Give me a second, guys. I'll prop this up on Legend so I can show you the chart. Damn it, didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to show you the chart without having to like have my finances visible. Okay, here. Yeah. All right. Let me go on here. Pop this little summary of the company up. So we'll go on the about section here. I'm gonna highlight this real quick for you guys. Go on to the bottom of this page and then highlight up. There we go. Oh, I guarantee you this is gonna get shorted, dude. Not even shorted, but just like this shit kicked in with the government shutdown, stock wise and price wise. Okay, there we go.
About Kelly Services Incorporated engages in the provision of talent solutions. It operates through the following segments: professional and industrial, science, engineering and technology, education, outsourcing and consulting, and international. The professional and industrial segment includes the provision of administrative, accounting and finance, light industrial, contact center staffing, and other workforce solutions. The science, engineering, and technology segment focuses on staffing, outcome-based, permanent placement services, clinical research, and telecommunications. The education segment involves offering education and therapy services to
All that
youth,
shit's gonna get
staffing,
cut
permanent
from,
placement,
you
and
know,
executive search services to pre-K, 12
yeah.
school districts and organizations.
Yeah, see that shit's gonna get
The
cut when
outsourcing and consulting
the
segment
government shutdown
consists
goes
of
through.
global talent
I mean, it's
supply
obviously
chain
already
and
gone through,
workforce
but
solutions,
that's,
including
you
managed
know,
service provider, MSP,
people don't really.
recruitment process outsourcing, RPO,
The government
payroll
doesn't
process
give flying
outsourcing,
fuck about
and
students.
executive
I mean, and
coaching
even if they do, they
programs.
want it to be
The
done.
company was founded by William
setting
They want it
sail?
to be
Riley
done
on
on the
October
private
7th,
sector, so it's like
1946, and is
the problem is
headquartered
it's
in
not really
Troy,
it's
Michigan.
not really a problem,
The
but it's
history
like
name for Kilia is Kelly
definitely
Services
isn't like
Incorporated Class of
a
Common
big
Stock.
priority of them to
Show us.
resupply the
CEO. Chris Layden. Employees 5,570. Headquarters Troy, Michigan. Founded 1946. Key statistics. Market cap 392.11 M. Price earnings ratio minus 2.42. Dividend yield 2.78%. Average volume 354.76K. High today $11.55. Low today
Alright, so give me a second, guys. I'm
$10.51.
gonna find all the ports with vanilla, and we're gonna buy it all up.
Volume 580.43K. 52
Give me
week
1 second, guys. Bum 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 bum. Wait, so vanilla.
52-week low.
I think it's over here.
$7.98. Short
So we got
inventory.
vanilla.
Available. Borrow rate
It's vanilla.
0%.
Okay, vanilla's in Santiago de Cuba. Do we have it in Havana? Where the heck is the vanilla? Is it literally only in Santiago? Huh. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, in that case, if we can't get a big load of it, we're probably gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna just head across the Atlantic. We're gonna swing by. Well. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go over to Seville and pick up a bunch of firearms and Western cannons. So we're gonna pick up matchlock guns, Western cannons, mercury salve, cotton fabric. Actually, probably just like gunpowder and stuff. So we're gonna get bullets, gunpowder, Western cannons, matchlock guns. Go to Porto, get hand cannons, ammo. Sorry, these two. I guess they have it at both, right? So we could pick up ammo at both Porto and Lisboa. And then we're gonna go over to Barca, get some more matchlocks, and head up to, where is it? Not there. It's here, I think, this one. I guess we could just start by going to the furthest one, and then work our way out of the Mediterranean.
Get moving.
Okay, cool. Disable this window capture for a second while we're not my alarm basically went off and said, "Oh, review this little bullshit thing that I was like planning on doing." But yeah, I mean, I that was just the thing that I was talking about earlier on the live, where I said basically like I need to like essentially like, and actually that's why I'm so tired. So I'm hella scatterbrained a lot of the time, and it's not like I don't know if I have like ADHD or whatever, but I don't think I do. But I mean, if I do, whatever. I just know I need to keep like a calendar type schedule thing. I always used to do to-do lists, but the problem is with those, like I don't really ever. I sometimes I would fall through on like doing them or like checking them off and stuff, and like falling through on like the stuff on the list. But most of what I do is on the computer, so with my editing and stuff, I need to like make a list. Like right now, I'm opening that or seeing what I had on here. From the last time. So yeah, I have agentic triple filtered research reports, sell stocks weekly by Thursday AM, 11 AM. And this is just something that I like don't always like do, but it's really something that I like, you know, I do a lot better at staying productive when I'm crack the whip on myself, but at the same time I can't crack the whip on myself and be like, "Oh, you gotta do this and get no sleep." Like I can get sleep if I make a point to get sleep. So what I did last night is I just like as soon as I was done with making my schedule, I like kicked back on my bed over there and I basically just like popped on some sleep noises or whatever, the little ocean sounds on robot round sphere, the HomePod thing. Um, and all I did is I just listened to some ocean noises and then like it's just like the type of thing where like you got to make a point to get a good sleep, but you also we got to get a point to like stay productive, And that's just for me like also like kind of why I do this podcast is just to like get my thoughts out there and process them in a way where it's like productive for me to like 'cause it's really productive and helpful for me to like think things out loud. And half the time I annoy the fuck out of people because my thoughts are so like, you know, rapid firing. So I annoy people where I'm like, I don't think I annoy them, but it's like the kind of thing where not everyone wants to hear your thought process. But if there's people who like the rambling, I'm more than welcome to have you join the channel. And sometimes people like hearing people think and their thought process or whatever. Um, and I enjoy having everyone here. So but yeah, right now what we're doing is we're sailing to Marseille, capital of the French region. Currently it's owned by Spain, but I'm up here. Yeah, Marseille. And then we're gonna go to Barcelona. I don't know if we're gonna stop at Valencia. I don't think we are, but then we're gonna stop at Seville, pick up more cannons, more matchlocks. We might pick up Mercury Salve. I don't really know if we need to do that though. We'll probably just pick up a bunch of gunpowder and stuff. So a bunch of munitions and stuff, and like bullets, gunpowder, Western cannons, matchlock guns. And this is just in the game, obviously, YouTube, so chill out. I don't even think YouTube cares about talking about guns anymore, but yeah, anyway. They used to. YouTube used to be a fucking bitch about talking about anything related to guns. Or whatever. Even if you weren't like, even if you didn't like show anything or do anything with them, they'd like complain if you like talked about them or whatever. And I don't really know why that was the thing. That's just what I heard from like random YouTubers that I used to watch, but I don't know. Dude, holy shit, this is fucking sweet. I was drinking coffee with half and half and maple syrup because we didn't have creamer and I couldn't afford it, so I'm not gonna like go asking people to get shit, but thing is like that shit is like good. It's not too I don't know, it's not really that like unsweet. It's kind of unsweet at first, but then the lower down you get into the cup you get closer and closer to the maple syrup there, and that shit is so sweet at the bottom. It's like, holy shit, it's good, but it's like too sweet almost, way too sweet. But yeah. So what is this? Oh, speaking of, guys, would you want to see me, so I've been thinking of, yeah, so TradingView, it's a platform like Robinhood or anything like that. It's like a brokerage. They have this competition where you essentially can you can compete in a trading contest, and I'm thinking of live streaming that. I don't know if I would do that on this channel or my AI channel. I'll probably do it on here. But my live streaming channel, which is this one, I don't really do live streaming on my AI channel, cause the AI, YouTube, whatever. Cause I have a podcast that I put on that one through RSS.com, which is just like a syndicating platform thing for podcasts. Um, I don't really. I don't really typically like post like financial stuff on this channel. I'll occasionally like talk about it, but um for me like it's something I'm really passionate about, and it's something I'm good at too. Like last time they had one of these contests where it was free to enter um for Christmas, or it wasn't free to enter but you could get a free membership. That's actually why I'm selling that thing that I'm selling today that I was talking about earlier. But also I don't have chat pulled up. Let me pull that out real quick, see what you guys have to say. But basically I'm planning on essentially I was thinking about live streaming that essentially. So on this channel. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching that, but I was thinking of live streaming me basically doing that trading thing. So it's like a contest, right? And it's called Trading View the Leap. And if you're good at it, which I wouldn't recommend paying for it unless you actually know you're good at trading, because it's like, well, I mean, it bills it annually unless you like outright say don't bill it annually, bill it monthly, which it's easier to do that on the website than on an app. But yeah, so you gotta click over here, like otherwise it's gonna bill annually. But they're giving away $20,000 and 200 plans for like I don't really know. I don't know like what the plans are. I just because I can't click join the contest until I pay for the membership. But yeah, so like it's kind of cool because like there's only 6,000 people in it, 6,902. It starts tomorrow, which is why I'm trying to get this thing sold. I don't have to do a lot to sell it. I just have to go down to this shop, but I don't know if they're open, and I'm waiting for. See, the problem is right now I do this thing where I basically like I disperse my income out throughout like multiple accounts, and then I trade the same trade across all those accounts. And I don't really do the thing where they say diversify because I feel like that's kind of a myth. I mean, at least according to like some people it's a myth about diversification being good. Like it's not really like a myth, but it's just a different strategy, and I don't use the strategy about diversification because that's more a thing if you're like investing for a long term, and I'm a trader, not an investor. So there's a difference. But if you're trading, you don't want to have it be diversified. You want to, because that divides your attention among too many different things. But yeah, with like trading, you want to do like focus all your focus on one stock, and then you want to like kind of iterate that into progressively larger wins. And for me, like I don't really like I'm kind of bad at risk management, I'll admit that, but like what I try and do is I try and the more I win a trade, like the more like breaks I'll take in between it to like reset my mindset. And then like so I say I win like a really big profit on a trade. I'll typically take like 1 to 2 days off, and if it's like really big after that, say I win like another big profit, I'll take like 2 days off or 1 day off, and then the weekend I'll trade the VIX or whatever. But um, because like all the big news always breaks on the weekend. Um, but and basically why I say the VIX and you want to trade the big news on the VIX, or you want to trade the big news days with the VIX. Now it depends on what you do, but like Because if it's like big news on a positive side of things, it's VIX is gonna go down. But if it's like big news on the negative side of things, like VIX is definitely gonna go up. And I suspect honestly, the VIX or the UVIX would be even better because that's like double the it's leveraged, but it's double the volatility. So you get double the price action, which basically means double the potential profits. And I think I am gonna trade that this weekend. I don't really know, or I guess like not this weekend, but like, cause I don't know how long it would take a fleet to get from wherever the nearest base near Iran is. But I've seen like so much shit in the news about that this past couple days that I suspect that protest that's been going on there. What I'm looking up there is I have a map of the world. I have multiple maps in my room, but one of them that I'm looking at right now is like Arabia, India. It's actually of the Mongol Empire, but um, it has a picture of or like a map of Iran on it right now, or like right where I'm looking. But reason I say that is because I think that fleet that's heading over there is definitely going to do a strike, and it's not like I don't know. I mean, I just get the gut feeling that there's going to be some volatility in the markets coming up. Whenever that is, that strike happens, it's going to be pretty rocky for the markets, and it's not that I'm like trying to talk about that too much, but I guess you're watching me play a game of trading, you know. So I don't think you'd really mind like listening to a guy ramble on about trading in IRL on stock markets. So, you know. And half the games I play are literally economy simulators. EVE Online was the first one that they did big on. Then what the fuck else have I played recently? Victoria 3, EU4, EU5, Terra Invicta, not so much as economy, but it has some aspects of that. Bannerlord has trade. Yeah, literally everything has some element of trading in the game. I don't think I've streamed Bannerlord though. I bought Bannerlord over Christmas. I didn't stream it yet though. Crusader Kings 2. Red Dead Redemption has a dailies and some aspect of economy, but it's like such a small scale because of the numbers being weird. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking of playing EVE Online, guys. I have it downloaded. I've had it downloaded for a long time. But I don't know if you saw in the schedule that I posted, but EVE Online is back in the schedule, so I do plan on playing it. Let me just check how close we are. Oh, we're really close. Okay, let's just pop out of the map and get ready to dock. I might attack that pirate guy over there, Nicholas. Or what the fuck? I don't know how to sail. I'm actually thinking we could probably claim this. England is like 1% away, and we're only 5 away from England. I kind of think it'd be good to claim a port where we can trade cannons from. Monopolize the cannons,
to rule over the seas.
muskets. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here, buy Western cannons, muskets, and see if there's anything else we want to buy. Western cannons, we want to buy 57, yes. Buy all that out. Buy this out. Do we want to buy anything else? Maybe paper, but yeah, I think we'll buy paper. And actually, maybe specialties. Garnets, huh? Just try and keep it in an even amount. Okay. And once we get over to Iberia, I don't know if this is a specialty item, the paper. I don't think it is. But I don't think they'll have like we could probably sell the paper in Rio And I don't know where we're going again. Yeah, we're sailing around the Horn. Round the Cape Horn through the ice and snow, doo-dah. Shut the fuck up. Listen to sea shanties. But yeah. Hey Siri, play Round Cape Horn.
Welcome.
Now playing Round
Are
Cape
you
Horn by the
preparing
Box
to depart
Hunters.
now?
Let's get moving.
Alright, let's go to Barcelona.
Then the young girls dress up neat and they go walking down the street.
But yeah, as I was saying, I really have a gut feeling that something's gonna happen with Iran in the next like 5 to 10 days, maybe 3 to 10 days. And oil market's gonna flip a shit, and after that, it might stabilize. But in the meantime, it's gonna be pretty volatile. And because of that, I'm not gonna say I would recommend it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade the VIX, and that's for like probably, because what I would guess is it's probably gonna take them about I don't know, like maybe 3 to 7 days to get the fleet into place, probably with an average of 5 to so probably 3 to 5 days to get the fleet in place from wherever the fuck it is now, probably near Venezuela or something. And then from wherever it is now to in place, once it's in place, it'll probably take them like 5 days or whatever to get everything positioned to where they want to attack and organize with Israel. Not that I don't even know if I agree with everything, but you know, it's like whatever. I'm not really gonna get political on this. But yeah, so like, what I would say if you want to make some fat stacks, I would recommend, if I'm honest, I'd recommend, I'm not gonna recommend anything, but you get the picture. VIX, UVIX, so ticker VIX, ticker UVIX, anything relating to oil or the Straits of Hormuz, or, you know, oil companies in general. Gonna do good in the next couple days depending on how you trade it, or bad depending on how you trade it. I'm not a financial advisor, blah 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 blah, flop flop flop, slop slop. But you know, if you do trade that, not in the game or in the game, depending on how you want to look at it,
Are you setting sail?
something to do with oil in Iran might be the way to go. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what or what not to do, but I'm looking at this map right now and I'm thinking that's some fat stacks of money that could be printing on my calls or whatever on the UVIX.
We need to go around.
I had 10 calls on the UVIX the other day. I sold them by accident, but well, actually no, I had 10 shares of the UVIX. It's $5 right now, and I'm like, that's way undervalued for what it should be, given everything that's going on in the world. But that's the good thing about the VIX is like, it's such a good hedge for like figuring out what you want to do. Like, say you just want to like invest in ETFs or like stocks or whatever. You don't even want to do options, which I've been considering doing a bit more of, because I've had a couple random calls expire or whatever, which is fucking annoying when it happens. But the thing is, I don't really mind them expiring if there's enough times when they don't expire and you make fat fucking stacks. Because like, dude, I swear to God, like, I've turned like 40. I don't know how many times I've turned $40 or some number money like that into like 1,600, 800, 1,200, something like that. And it's like, it's fucking crazy. because I don't really have a huge income. I just have what I make on my podcast and the ads from that. It's really not much at all, but yeah. Because the podcast, I don't make anything from the YouTube yet. Because the podcast on YouTube is just like a bunch of bullshit. But the ads, the my deals page is linked to the podcast, and I occasionally get sales from that. I've only done like a couple recently, but over the long time of having the podcast, since like I started it I think like late October, early November, and I've gotten a decent number of sales in the early time and around Christmas. But yeah, I mean it's a good thing to do. Also, I really want to make a tutorial on how to start an AI podcast because it's not the hardest thing in the world to do. It takes almost no editing skill other than copy and pasting from a script. It takes no money. You could do it without you can essentially do it without any like editing software whatsoever other than a Microsoft account for uh using Clipchamp. And I don't even think you have to have an account for that, but you just like it's easier because you can save your files in it. But yeah, what we're doing here, we're gonna go by cannons. Are we in Seville? Yeah, we're in Seville.
Welcome to the market.
Alright, what we're doing. Alright, I'm gonna head to Portugal. Pick up any. Actually, maybe we should just head out and go as far as we can now, because I don't know how much we. Dude, I have like the fucking hiccups. But yeah, I don't know. Let me depart and see what we got. Okay, so we have 32. Sorry, 23, not 32. 23 minutes of sailing. Like IRL. I don't know why it measures it in minutes all of a sudden and not like IRL minutes and not in-game days. I'm happy that it does because it's kind of confusing, but I just wonder if the calculations are going to be right, but that's fine if not. I do think that we're going to sail, actually hold on, what do we have in a cargo hold? Okay, we're going to go here, go to Faro. Actually, you know what? Maybe we're gonna go buy some matchlock guns here. Or no, specialties. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pick up some hand cannons in Porto and Lisboa, and then we're gonna head out because those are specialty items, and they'll sell for a lot more, especially the further away we sell them. And if we sell them all halfway across the world in Olone or Olone, wherever this is. Name of a tribe that's up in here. I don't know if you go further north if you find San Francisco, if this is supposed to be San Francisco, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll be in a further update. I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I was saying earlier. I think I was saying something about, let's see what we're doing on our to-do list. I'm crossing stuff off this list. So right now I'm on, I got the blueprints farmed, build some ships. Next thing I'm gonna want to do after this trade run that I've done, we're gonna want to do our our exploration mission to Asia, finding some new trade goods and trade routes. Sorry, I was just reading the list that I wrote for myself. I don't know if you can see that now, but yeah, I like grading these little Steam cross them offs.
Welcome to the market.
You know, because it's kind of helpful for staying on track with what you're trying to do if you're recording. Because I mean, if you're just not recording, it's not really as difficult to keep on track. But when you're recording, the problem is like you're thinking about the commentary that you're giving. If you're giving any commentary whatsoever, you're gonna be thinking about it, and it's just gonna, you know, be distracting. I don't know if we want to have this stupid paper. I think we're just gonna bail this, sell that shit, sell the corduroy, and just go with all firearms and stuff. FDA, TSA, FDA, FT, what's it called? FT. That's only, it's a firearm, whatever, commission. I don't know what the fuck that's called, that organization that like hates guns. Oh yeah, they don't hate guns. What the fuck is it called? The government thing, what the fuck is that called? I don't know. FDA, not FDA, what the fuck is it called? The thing where like they're like don't bring it anywhere, don't bring across state lines type of thing. I forget what that's called.
Are you
Dude, how am I going
sail?
blank on this so bad? But yeah, they wouldn't be like in our ship cargo hold, is what I was saying.
Oh, are you setting sail?
What is this? Okay, there we go. Oh, but guys, you know what's crazy is so basically, if you, what I was thinking is to say is last time I brought a bunch of like cargo from this area to here, I made like over like $10 million in one trade. And I'm not talking about like IRL. That'd be crazy. But
Let's get moving.
what I am talking about though is like in game. And it's kind of confusing because I'm swooping back and forth to like IRL stock trading and in game mercantile, whatever the fuck you want to call it, trading. But the reason I play these games is not really to get better at that type of stuff, because I don't do shit about it. It's completely different. But it's just because it's the type of thing I find interesting. And it's like I don't know what the fuck you'd call it. I guess lightweight autism type of thing. Not really, but like, you know what I mean? Like where it's like hyper focused on one thing. And the only reason that is the case with like money or whatever trading is because it's the key to like knowing how to be successful is like knowing how, not knowing how to be successful, but like so there's this principle that they call it, I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's like this thing where it's like people who do good at trading games typically are like the type of people who are not the type of people, but like it's like this thing, the percentiles or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, man. I'm tired. Got fuck all of sleep last night. I was up late planning my days and my schedule. And it's not that I
Welcome to the market.
you know, I'm not really like tired, but commentary does take some effort. So there you guys go. Welcome. But yeah, let me buy this shit up. Now we're gonna head across the way. Over yonder waters, yonder waters. Do da da
Are
da
you
da
setting sail?
I'm gonna make a YouTube. You know what? Maybe I'll show you guys how I make the YouTube shorts. in a YouTube video, real quick. I'll just show you in middle live. So I don't really know. Let me do it while we're sailing across the ocean. So let me just go queue up a quick sail movement. So we're gonna sail down to here. So I think this should be about the same with our
Let's get moving.
time we have to. Okay, yeah, that's enough. Okay, so that's fine. But yeah, so let me open where's Fire Shorts. Open this. Pull up a YouTube thing or a research page. So sometimes I do it with screenshots and tell it what to do. Other times I'll do it with just typing it in and telling what to do. But you specifically have to use Grok now because ever since this one update, I used to use Microsoft Copilot a lot for everything I did with AI. Not everything, but most things. But now, like a lot of the different AIs now are really bitchy about like not doing certain things or not listening to certain ways you type, or like not even certain ways you type, but they'll like be really nitpicky about how you like wrote something out or how it responds to it, and it'll like try and correct you, and it's just fucking obnoxious for one. But then also it'll like not give you the information you need or want, and it'll try and like tell you what to think. And I just find it really fucking annoying. And not to be like anything about it, but it's just like, why do you need to do that? I'm asking for information that's like objective in a way where it's like not needed for this bullshit for you to tell me what you know. It's not that I'm like trying to like shit on a certain AI, because I did like it for like a year while I was like learning how to use AI. But um, the thing is, like, if you're trying to analyze a stock or like generate a script, you don't want it to be like being fucking annoying and telling you some opinion it has about some topic. So anyway, I'm gonna pop this on the screen and show you how to do this midstream. So I might cut this out into YouTube Shorts. Let me I don't know, like let me just mark in where we are on the chat or on the let me look on the live and see where we are on the time, just so I can easily cut it out onto the. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay. Let me see. I'm just trying to find where we are. What time we're at on the live. I don't really know how to see that, but I'll just know that I'm somewhere. All right, there we go. All right, okay. I was doing that to like make a note of doing some things by like moving my mouse like that and then up and down. But okay, now that I have a place marker on the thing for where to cut it out, or like cut this section into a YouTube short, let me go on Grok, show you what I do in order to generate these YouTube shorts. And so my channel I use is called Phi AI Shorts, or it's called Phi AI, and then the shorts is something separate that I just like do for that channel. But Phi AI YouTube, it's just like a I post like random analysis on it. But let me go on. We want window capture. Make sure it's on the right one. It's not right now, so let me change that. Don't want clip champ yet. This needs to be there for the sake of workflow, whatever you want to call it. I don't need Copilot anymore. Copilot's dog do now. Images, this is fine, but I don't use this one. I use Grok, Imagine, whatever you want to call it. Make sure there's like that weird. Okay. Delete this thing. I don't need this. Okay. I was just some of these like AI things are kind of like annoying. Like sometimes you say something funny or whatever, and then it's like suggesting you kind of like weird shit like that, like just slop. Like obviously a lot of this stuff I make is still slop, but you can still make money on slop is the thing. Like I don't really care if it's slop that I'm creating. It's still informational slop that you can make money on, and it's providing value because it's informational. But that's my thought on it at least. It's informational and it provides value, so I don't really have any problem with creating it. But here, let me show you what I do. So this is not the thumbnail that I want, but it's just where I'm like showing you from. So like I go here, I go to chat. Let me open a new one. Go here, and then let me pull this off the side for a second while I figure out which one we're gonna research real quick. 1 second. Someone's about to come upstairs because I think. Give me a second. Mute my mic. Actually, it's probably fine. Let me go on Robinhood, and I just type in a prompt about the UVix. I'll just pull it up. Okay. So I'm gonna I'll make this a little bigger for you guys. So we go here, make that big enough for you to see. Okay, that's fine. We go write a prompt, or no, script for a YouTube. You just put YT or YouTube short about why it would be beneficial to trade the UVix this weekend. If the fleet heading to Iran makes a strike on Tehran and in turn the Ayatollah closes the straits. I don't know how the fuck that's spelled. I guess like that. Of Hormuz temporarily cutting off or blocking partially the flow of oil. And so the thing is, like, it's only going to give you a good response if you give it a good prompt. And that's the thing about AI that a lot of boomers don't understand, or even Gen X, because they're used to like typing in like a very short and succinct like Google question or Wikipedia search, and they don't understand that this is called a large language model, not just AI or fucking Grok or Copilot. It's or ChatGPT. They just know it by those names. They don't know it's called a large language model, which essentially means you can type in as long as they fucking want. And the better you type it in, the more you're essentially going to let's see if I click this. Oh, miracle. I don't know. Yeah, the more you type in, the far better you're gonna have of a response in the prompt. So what I want to do is I want to go here, and I might honestly like cut this out and make this a course. I probably will just make it into a YouTube short, but I don't know. It might just be like something you get as an Easter egg for watching the video, and then if you guys like it, I'll go more in detail on it on a you know. But yeah, we're gonna keep going on this. Let's see what we're doing is saying partially block the flow of oil to refineries and shipping hubs and ports in the region or flowing to world commercial hubs in scenario that basically how I think. By the way, I think this is why I like typically will be so scatterbrained. It's because I literally always think in like branching trains of thought. Like I'll like think one way, and then two ways will split off of that, and then I'll think on each of those two ways that split off, and then I have two more ways that split off of each of those. It's like my mind is literally like a fucking texture. I swear to God. Like every time I think about something, one more thought or two more thoughts pop off of each of those thinking ways of thinking. But yeah, so let's keep going on this scenario that I'm making the short about. Where can we see where the fleet is actually? Vessel tracker. We want this. It's a marine tracker, vessel tracker. I think it's this on marine traffic. Let's go over here and see if we can find a. Oh, I guarantee you this is the fleet. Unspecified ship, high speed craft. Yeah, this is. They're all gathering over here. So they're probably coming from Australia. Fleets over here. I don't know if we have any bases down here. I only know that there's one. The one I know about is there's one island off the coast of this island chain, the Maldives. And I don't know where it is, but I know it's somewhere around here. It's glitching out when I try and click on it, so I'm guessing that's not really the thing to click on. But yeah, so we're gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna keep continuing on this. But I do think that that's probably the fleet that we saw on the vessel tracker. I could pull that up for you guys again if anyone wants to see it. But it just search vessel tracker live AIS, and it'll pull up basically like now they can't like the thing you have to remember is they can't like they're not gonna like essentially show where they are live. But what they can do, they have to turn on like at a certain point. I don't know if the US does, but um, those ones that have their AIS like showing as unspecified craft, those are most likely military. But the thing is, they turn them off like when they're being concerned about like air threats or whatever. So they're probably not in that area, or they're probably in that area, but they're probably not there. And all I'm gonna say about that is that what is this? Okay, that's fine. But where are we? Um, okay, we're good. I was just making sure we had enough time. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue this in the scenario that blah 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 blah, oil cutting back, partially blocking flow of oil in the scenario that this happens, occurs. I don't know why. Um, and oil flow to global markets is blocked. One, how would this scenario going to affect global oil markets? Two, how would it affect gasoline prices in the immediate after? Three, how would it affect? We want to know how it affect, because these are indicators of why I want to know this specific part. Silver and gold prices, and also copper to a lesser extent, is because these are all indicators of where the VIX is going to head the day after, and then after that the UVIX goes whatever the VIX did the day before. So essentially, it goes like this. Day one, typically oil would go up to two of this thing going on. Would be like oil markets would react, and then like after that it would be silver and gold, so precious metals market. Precious, my precious. Metals markets for how would it? How would this? No, 'cause this implies you have to be very specific with your wording on AI, otherwise it takes it the wrong context. Would it affect the volatility index or VIX, and after the VIX goes up or down, if it does, what would this do for, what the fuck is it? Yeah, the UVIX leveraged VIX ETF and its options chain. Okay. Think about this chain of scenarios in your response, then provide And it does take a second to create these prompts, which is why I did generally delegate like an hour, or like a half an hour for each thing. It typically takes like, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes to create the prompt, 5 to 10 to create the video, and then an additional 5 to post it, which is not that bad. The posting thing is kind of irritating to me because when I edit it on Chipclamp or whatever, Chipchamp or whatever, Clipchamp, um, this thing, um, it takes like a fucking hour to edit it. Or, no, not an hour to edit it. What it takes is like no time at all to edit it, is what I meant to say. And then once you edit it, it typically goes like, it's just fucking annoying. They're a new update. It doesn't let you essentially okay, I was checking on things. But it doesn't really let you upload things that could be controversial and hold Microsoft liable. So the fucking annoying thing about it is anything that has any legal obligation to a, I guess it's just that they don't want to, I understand it now that I think about it, but they basically don't want to have any legal liability. And the good thing about that is it probably holds the user um non-liable if Microsoft is like keeping them from doing certain things about it. So I don't really mind it now that I think about it, but I just hope they don't prevent people from doing stock analysis on it, because I don't want to have to pay for some stupid fucking like trading platforms stock analysis. And I do know that that's eventually coming, but I don't want it to be the case yet. But anyway, but let's get back to this shit. Let me just resupply, and then we're gonna continue on our journey to the far reaches of the world in the game.
I'm glad I could be of help.
Let me just see what this sells for here. Offload some of the crap.
Welcome to the market.
No, we're not selling that yet, but we can get even better trade price. So we're gonna go harbor. Then we're gonna queue up a sale order, or not sale selling, but a sailing, as in shipping and
Welcome. Are you preparing
shipping
to
with
depart
a ship.
now?
Shut up, Pocahontas. Or fucking Patagonia Honus. But yeah, what were we doing? We were talking about this grok and this prompt right here. Let me I okay, stocked up. Now let's go here and queue this up to sail all the way north. What is this? Okay. Sail this way.
Let's get moving.
Alright, I don't know if we're gonna be fine going this way, but we're gonna go this way anyway, because it said some warning about sailing in this bit without a certain number of points or whatever on something. I don't know what that means, but that's fine. Let's keep going on this prompt though. So we said blah blah blah, think about this chain of scenarios. Events and the following scenarios. In your response, provide a provide a script for a YouTube Progate YT short based on this topic. B, we want us and oh, what the fuck did I? And then we want B, a list of tags totaling no more than 500 characters, including commas and a copy and paste to YouTube. So I say YouTube here, not YT, so it gets the context that that's YouTube. Because if you give it context and then like this, it'll understand this because it knows for reference from other websites. But so we want a copy and paste context to YouTube compatible with the format they use for their coding of tags. Then we want 3 and there. Include additionally a headline with include a headline with no more than okay, we want a headline let's see, okay, no more than 100 characters while containing as many SEO friendly algorithm aligned and no filtered words. Sorry, I need to edit this. So containing as many tags as possible that are in the list of tags in the video while also being SEO friendly, algorithmically aligned, and then add with current news cycles as to utilize the tactic of news jacking for SEO purposes. Then we want SEO purposes. So no filtered words that could cause could cause a flag. What the fuck? What's with all these pirates here? Dude, what the fuck? Anyway, I don't know what's going on here, but you know, if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Anyway, let's go back to this because I don't really care what's going on there. I want to go here. We want to go correct this, type that, correct that, correct that. The rest of that's fine. Just add this so it says SEO capitalized. So it's abbreviation. Okay, then we want to go here. What else do we want in the title? Or for the video, we want a title. We got the script. We got the title. We got So we got the script, the title, the tags. Is there anything we want with the tags though? That's my question here. So we need to figure out what we want with the tags. I guess this is the question. Now I need to know for myself, like, do we need anything really other than this? I mean, I don't think we need anything else in the prompt. So let's give it this. Let's have it think on expert. And should we give it a screenshot of the UVix? Let's do that. I'll do that later. It's fine. Oh, okay. And then what we do when it feeds it out, when it outputs the response, we wait for it to output the response, go over to Clip or Audio Express, sorry, Copilot Audio Expressions. You go here, you go emotive, so it sounds like a human. Choose any of these. You do Grove, Wave, Teak, Moss. I don't know what the difference is, but I always use Oak because I want it to sound the same. So some people, boomers and stuff, or people who don't use AI, think it's a human. Maybe it's deceptive, but I tell them outright that it's not a person in the disclaimer, so I don't really care. We go here, go New Yorker because stonks, right? And then we go here, go back to this guy. Wow, this is highly in depth. Holy shit, this is in depth. Okay. Now we're gonna have okay, it's not that in depth. So what we do now, we go here, copy and paste this bit into our. First we're gonna create. We're gonna go here to analytics. I don't care about that. Upload videos. I don't really care if you see this. It's fine. Oh, we can't upload it yet, so we're gonna stay off that. What we're gonna do now that we have the script, we're gonna go here. It's from the last one. Jesus. That's fine. We're gonna go here. Copy this. We don't need the tags. We don't need the headline. Okay, we go here. And we copy this into here. We say, okay. Move this, but that's fine. We'll leave the prompts in. And we'll see what it generates, and if it generates something weird because of this stuff and this, we will
gather round. We
remove
got some
this
serious
stuff.
news coming out of Iran, and it's heating up, folks. If a fleet rolls into Tehran this weekend and the Ayatollah decides to shut down the Strait of Hormuz, you better believe things are about
Yeah,
to
this
get
is
wild.
gonna
Listen, we're talking
this is
about
gonna
20%
get
of
clicks.
the globe's oil getting blocked.
I
Oil
don't
prices
particularly care if it
$10
is
to
like
$50
slop
plus per
because
barrel, just
it's
like
still
that. And
informational
gas
slop.
fees, they'll be hitting you hard
And
like
what the
50
fuck
cents to $1
difference?
up,
What
quick.
is this? Why is it
Now what
going this
happens
way?
next?
What is it doing?
Gold and silver, they're gonna soar, right? Safe
Why are they going
havens,
this way?
baby. And let's not forget about the VIX. That fear index, it's gonna
What
blast
the
off from
fuck
the low
is this
20s
ship
to
doing?
30, 50 plus easy.
Dude, what is it doing?
That 2x leverage VIX ETF, it's double or triple in days, I'm telling you. The options chain, it's gonna go bonkers with those massive premiums.
Let's get moving.
This volatility play could be a gold mine, but it's high risk, folks. I'm not giving advice here. Do your own research. Trade smart. Like and subscribe for more setups.
We need to go around.
Bro, where the fuck am I? I'm like stuck somewhere on the sticks.